Hey boys and girls, so I hope everybody's doing alright today. And what we're going to do today is start a brand new Junie B book. And this one is very special to me. I always save this Junie B book for the very end of the school year. So this is going to be the last Junie B book that we're going to read this year. And I always save this one for the very end because this book is about Junie B. Jones and graduating with her kindergarten class. They're graduating from kindergarten. So anyway, the name of this one is Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start this one today. And this book has 9 chapters. The name of chapter 1 is The Month of Junie. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice. Except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I was named after the month of Junie, 'cause Junie is the month I was born in, of course. And wait till you hear this. Yesterday, I finally had my birthday, and now I am 6 years old. That day was like magic, I tell you. So here's Junie B celebrating her birthday. You can see she's eating cake and looks like she's having a good time. Okay. Because on Saturday night when I went to bed, I was only 5 years old. And the next morning, boom, I was 6. My grandma Helen Miller had a happy birthday party for me. She invited my mother and daddy and my grandpa Frank Miller. Also, she invited my baby brother named Ollie. He is 7 months old. He did not add that much. I loved my party a very lot. First, I loved my chocolatey cake with white icing. Next, I loved my strawberry ice cream. Plus, also, I loved my balloons and my funny birthday hats and all my happy birthday cards. But mostly, I loved my presents. I got 5 entire boxes to open, and good news, none of them was clothes. Mostly, I got toys and games. Also, I got a tool belt just my size. Plus, my Grandpa Miller gave me my very own plumbing supplies to help fix the toilet. But that is not even the end of all my excitement, because that night, when Mother tucked me into bed, she reminded me that I am graduating from kindergarten on Friday. My stomach felt jumpy inside when she said that. I quick counted on my fingers. But Friday is only 5 more days, I said. I did a gulp. That event sneaked right up on us, didn't it? I said, kind of nervous. Mother hugged me. You're not worried, are you, Junie B? She asked. Graduation will be fun, I promise. And you're going to love first grade. But Polly Allen Puffer says that next year everything will be different, I said. He says that first grade won't have the same kids as room 9 does. And so all of our classmates will be weirdo strangers. Mother did a frown. No, that's not true, she said. I'm sure you'll know a lot of children in your class next year, Junie B. But even if your best friends aren't in your room, you will still be able to play with them at recess, right? I nodded my head kind of slow. Yes, I guess so, I said. Plus, Polly Allen Puffer says that we will be the boss of all the kindergarten kids. So that will be fun, probably. And also he says our brains and our feet will double in size. Mother stared at me a real long time. That Polly Allen Puffer is a fountain of knowledge, she said, very quiet. After that, we talked some more about graduation and first grade. So here's Junie B and her mom talking. And guess what? The next day at school, my teacher talked about it even more. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that's all. Mrs. clapped her hands real happy. Well, this is it, boys and girls, she said. Graduation week is finally here. At 7 o'clock on Friday evening, Room 8 and Room 9 will have our graduation ceremony together. And, of course, the children in morning kindergarten will be graduating too. So every single one of you will receive a diploma. I sprang out of my chair very thrilled. A diploma! A diploma! I will love a diploma, I shouted. Just then I did a teensy frown. It's not clothes, correct? I asked. A meanie boy named Jim laughed real loud. Ha! You goony bird Jones, you don't even know what a diploma is, he said. I stamped my foot at that boy. Oh, yes, I do, too, Jim, I said. I know perfectly well what it is, but I'm not even the teacher here, and so I will let her explain it to the class. I sat down and smoothed my skirt. Then I pointed to Mrs. Okay, go, I said. Mrs. wrinkled her eyebrows at me. As I was about to say, a diploma is a very special piece of paper. A diploma is a certificate that says you've completed part of your education. As you go through school, you'll get several diplomas, she said, but this one will be your first. I sprang up again. And guess what else, Missus? I am not even afraid of first grade anymore, 'cause I'll be getting big feet and brains. Mrs. said, sit down to me. Then she told us more about graduation. She said that as a treat for our families, we will be making them special graduation invitations. And so that will be our activity for the day. Yippee, I said. I love making invitations, Missus. On account of that does not even sound like learning. After that, I clapped and clapped, and all of Room 9 clapped with me, 'cause graduation week was starting off like a charm. So that's the end of Chapter 1, boys and girls. The name of Chapter 2 is Rhymes. So we'll keep reading and we'll find out what happens when Junie B and her class get closer to their kindergarten graduation. So I hope everybody's doing all right today. And I miss you guys, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.